greetings to the esteemed jury for the Cbse storytelling competition. I am Chukit Arora, a student of Sacred Heart Convent School, Suraba Nagar, Ludhiana, Punjab. It's my privilege to narrate a self-composed story on the topic, Mothers are Angels on Earth in the subject of English. My story is set in the foothills of Narayangarh, a small village at the edge of Chambal Valley. Now you may feel terror at the very mention of Chambal, for it is infamous for being infested with dacoits. Yet Narayangarh had its additional share of troubles in the form of Sheetal Bua. Don't be beguiled by the name. Sheetal Bua was anything but Sheetal or sweet. Robust despite her 80-plus advancing years, with a sharp eye, caustic tongue and critical nature, she reigned over Narayangarh like an embittered monarch. Nobody and nothing could ever come close to pleasing her. The idle youngsters, the work-shucking bahus, the men with a roving eye, and even the hookah-addicted old men. Nobody was spared. So now you might wonder, why did nobody ever retaliate? That was because she was the only last surviving sister of the deceased Sarpanch. So she became the universal Bua, the queen bee of every single household. Her whip-lashing tongue was the ultimate nemesis for all the wrongdoers. While it did restore some order in the hamlet, it was ineffective against the bloodthirsty, greedy dacoits. They were kings from hell itself. Every single day, more and more young, disillusioned, unemployed youth were joining their ranks. And these youngsters, to prove their loyalty to the elder dacoits, knew no pity. The village, it only had night guards as their defense. Every single night, one villager was to climb a raised platform and beat the drum as hard as they could if they ever saw the dacoits approaching. The women and children would get time to hide and the men would arm themselves. But tonight was different. The men had just defeated the bandits and everybody was exhausted after the hours of drinking and dancing. Nobody could have predicted that the dacoits would attack again. Nobody but Sheetal Bua. Her mind had been restless, her words of caution had been ignored, and nobody was in their senses when her keen ears heard the footfalls of the horses' hooves. She was in despair. What could she do? How do I save the village, was she asked. Suddenly she saw the heavy drum, and nearer they approached, and she climbed the platform and beat the drum like crazy. The footfalls of the horses were coming closer, yet she did not stop. The drum beats did not cease. The village had to be roused. She had to awaken them. Bullets rained past her, but she did not stop. Next morning found the village all safe. Everybody was safe. They had escaped. No, everybody but Sheetal Bua. Nobody could celebrate as they saw her bullet-ridden body.